the one announcement that YouTube made, which I thought was kind of weird, it was a sign against AI, okay? And I don't know if you guys saw this or not. YouTube announced that they only pay for real voices and original content starting today. That's today. Today is July 15th, right? Effective today, moving forward, if you have a YouTube channel, a faceless YouTube channel, by the way, that's a massive business model for a lot of people that create faceless YouTube channels, creating content generated by AI with the voice that's being made. Moving forward, they're not paying AdSense on it. If you want to go to the next page, Rob.
So what does this mean exactly?
So exactly, let me read it to you. So starting today, YouTube is implementing significant changes to its monetization policies. To qualify for a YouTube Partner Program, creators must now produce original content featuring real voices.
Wow.
This is a very, very, and I'll give you my thoughts on this and we can move on. This means that videos relying on AI-generated voices, reuse content, or low-effort compilations will no longer be eligible for monetization. The platform aims to prioritize authenticity and creativity, ensuring that viewers receive valuable and engaging content. Rob, if you want to go to the next slide. What content is affected? YouTube, AI-generated voices, reuse or repetitive content, low effort. We saw this one. Go to the next page, Rob. And how to stay monetized. Use real voices, create unique and authentic content, add value through commentary or editing, avoid AI-generated or recycled. So what's the point here? Let me give you guys the bigger point here, folks. It's so important. It's so important on what this is validating. The more and more and more we move towards AI, the more and more and more we're going to value the human touch. Such a beautiful thing. Even YouTube. What do you think YouTube cares about? Eyeballs? Money? Advertisers. Even YouTube is saying that's not as important as us making sure human beings are being recognized. Respect. So this is a very important position YouTube took because YouTube is saying we're recognizing human beings of content creators, not machines and robots. And I guarantee you at YouTube headquarters, there's a lot of AI being used. I guarantee you there's a lot of automation being used. There's a lot of that being used. But people want to hear from other people. People want to hear your opinion. People want to hear what you think about it. Yes, we use ChatGPT. Yes, MIT came out and gave 10 reasons why, using ChatGPT isn't good for you because it's making our brain, weaker because it's not putting it to work. But at the end of the day, the human touch is a magical thing that's going to keep happening. So the more and more disruption happens, the more we're going to come back to the human touch.
I by the way, I enjoyed your most recent segment that you did about the challenges of AI and how, you thought that the kids are going to use it to cheat. Well, now the teachers are using it to grade papers. And basically how AI is disrupting but what you can do.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. So,
Say on that point what you just said.
It was a great just sort of understanding that the humanity within us is the most important thing. How we use AI is more important than how AI uses us. Anyone could just type something in, all right, spit it out. You gave an example of how somebody, it wasn't me, I promise you this, when they text you a response that they're ChatGPTing.
Every text response I get from these 5 people, there's like 5 or 6 people.
How long are they? It's just long?
No, it's not. It's they take my message and I visualize what they're doing. They take my text and put it in ChatGPT and say, Patrick Bet-David send me this message. Here's what I'd like to say to him. How do I respond back in the best possible way to not upset him? And then I'm like, do you not know the codes on how to read ChatGPT text message?
And you don't speak like that normally.
I'm like, why do you just tell me, talk to me?
They should probably delete the part that says Patrick Bet-David is an Iranian-born American entrepreneur.
You know what it is?
Give you another option.
Exactly.
Start using words like insegrevious. He never uses that word.
That's right. Yeah. So the part that this MIT article was talking about, and another article we were looking at with Brandon, is that originally teachers were chewing out kids, saying, stop using ChatGPT to write your paper because I'm going to find out. So guess what teachers are now doing? They're taking the homework that the kids are writing, putting it in ChatGPT, allowing ChatGPT to grade the paper.
Yeah.
So teachers are now not working to do their part. So It's now
You got
the
got.
double. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Everybody's
But
involved.
here's something that I want to emphasize, and I think this is the central theme of what you're saying. Remember when we did the Ritz-Carlton training, which was great. PBD brought in Ritz-Carlton. They talked about unreasonable hospitality.
Ladies and gentlemen, serving ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you, Tom.
No problem. I'm here if you need me.
You stay right there, and you came up and you gave a speech, and you said something to the effect of, social capital has never been more important. And I actually wrote that down. I was like, what does that mean? The ability to interact with humans and say, hey, what's up, man? How are you? Every single component that the world has been basically built upon, interacting with one another, has never been more important. As AI, as ChatGPT, as all these things are popping up and making us more robotic and needing less human interaction, that's when we'll start to see the need and the craving for more human interaction. Why did you focus on social capital and use those specific terms? Do you remember saying that? Or
yeah,
no?
of course. I'll spend a little bit of time on that. I'm going to go to the next story. Here's what I'll tell you.
Yeah.
Guy comes up to me. We launch Minnect. Guy comes up to me and he says the following. He says, Patrick, you realize, let me show you what I built for you. So what's that? He shows it to me. He said, based on all the content that you have online and all the material that you have online, we decided to take all your books, all your videos, everything, and we're able to get an accuracy score of around 98% of whatever you would respond to, and you don't have to be anywhere. This app can do that for you. I said, that's exactly what I'm trying to get away from. He says, what do you mean? I said, that's what we built Minnect. On Minnect, when somebody asks you a question, you get real audio. And by the way, if somebody responds back on Minnect with ChatGPT response on X, you get a 1-star. That's why I love Minnect. People give 1-star reviews, and so you'll go to somebody and like, I don't want to Minnect this guy. He doesn't give real answers.
It's not a good. It's not a
And
good
then you'll go to
response.
somebody and like, this guy's a 4.8 star. I want to talk to this guy. This guy gives real answers, right? That's the beautiful part about Minnect, that we can have a real life conversation. By the way, those of you guys that I got the story I want to get to right after this, a story about what happened with the tariffs for Brazil and Russia and Putin and Bolsonaro. One of the things he's doing with Brazil is very interesting. But some of you guys that were competing for the Minnect contest, Rob, if you can go to the Minnect.com and go to the Leaders Bulletin. The dinner is about to come up. I cannot wait
When
to
is
have
it?
it. I don't want to announce it.
Oh,
because
okay.
But the dinner is about to come up. Winner's going to be chosen by the end of the month. Look at this right now by lightweight. You look who's first place now for lightweight. John Kiraku. Okay,
What?
he's responded
John?
to 61
Holy
completed Minnect.
I Minnected him.
He was just on podcast last week.
Yeah, good job, John.
And he's a former CIA officer, the first ever whistleblower to go against the government, and he's responding on Minnect. He's first place now.
sick.
Ashley Glenn second. Then you have Julio Gonzalez, accountant. He's given a lot of counsel on that. And you got a bunch of other guys that are competing. Now, keep in mind, Ryan Old YouTuber, he's also there. You can ask him a question. Giancarlo, a G, who gives very good answers.
I love that
bunch
guy.
of other guys that are on there. Right now, if you go to middleweight, the top 3 will be competing in each category. Combined score, June and July, folks. Dean Mason, first place at 127. Aaron Mont, second place. Tommy Robinson is third
Tommy.
place.
Tommy.
You got DJ Shipley, the man, Navy SEAL Team 10, stud of a guy. Patricia Velasquez, Konstantin Koropov, Wade Wine, good guy. Roman Sharf, watch questions, ask him. Amy Dangerfield, Bradley, stud of a guy. Go to heavyweight. Then you have John Mason. You have Daniel DeBrincat, who my kids were bullying yesterday.
I saw him. You gave him
saw
a
that.
wedgie.
Sebastian Garcia, Michael Mara, Sardor, Santino, a bunch of guys. Sapala, Brock, Patrick William, Cap, and then go
Sapala.
to the super heavyweight. She's going to break a record this
Look at
month.
her.
Lindy Lee.
Wow.
She's already done
Lindy, our girl Lindy Lee.
278 completed Minnect. The record for the most Minnects done in a month completed is 478. She's going to shatter it. Vinny's right behind her. Timothy Ryan, myself, Tom, Elliot, Sauce, Vargas, bunch of other guys. And then go to users. Look what's going on to users asking questions. Rob, go to users all the way at the top. Yeah, users. Look at the users for new people. Okay? Kylan Webb, first place, asked 22 Minnects. These are people that are asking questions, and they will be also invited to the dinner, the competitors.
Look at the heavy one.
Yeah, and then go to heavyweight. Look
Look
who's
at
at the top
existing,
for
Rob.
heavyweight.
I don't recognize any of those names.
That's
They
new
asked me
people.
0
Here.
questions.
Existing. Look at Zeus.
Damn. He's asked 303 questions on there.
Wow.
Dalton, Dorothy. Dalton and Dorothy have a real thing going on competitively.
Dorothy doesn't play games.
No, she doesn't. Then you have Hecka, Chris, Ryan,
Hecka's awesome.
bunch of Harriet, Anas, and
you say?
Eric. So anyways, excited to see what happens with the Minnect dinner, and who'll be invited to it. Go download the app, start Minnecting today. By the way, some massive announcements will be made on Minnect at the Vault Conference.
Okay.
Can't
Is
wait.
the dinner this month?
No, then there's going to be next month.
Vinny, just
Another
I'll
dinner
announce
is
it.
this month.
I'm
Another dinner.
excited.
The Future Looks Bright hats that are the ones that never stay on the shelves, and you guys ask for more of this style, is the Future Looks Bright, where the phrase is on the flipping hat. This is now, these hats, when you see these letters coming out, they don't stay a long time. And these new ones that we have, the black, is a navy blue.
That's navy blue.
And white typography. It is absolutely sick. They're not numbered. Well, we didn't order a big supply of them. We ordered a limited supply of them, so it's going to be a first come, first serve. It'll go out. We got the Miami color one. The Future Looks Bright. This one's absolutely sick. When you look at this on the inside of it, Rob, if you can show what that looks like. Right there on the back end, yeah. And then we have another one that's the gray and Future Looks Bright with the American flag. And then obviously those of you that, the community that is just obsessed with the black on black on black, this is the black on black on black Future Looks Bright.
Well, give me the gray.
Lot of black.
Vinny,
Lot of
we
black.
call this the Chicago special.
no, Vinny, give me the gray one.
Yeah, the black on black on
All
black.
right, thanks. Mine now.
Yeah, the black on black is absolutely sick. But any one of these. So if you're someone that hasn't yet gotten the Future Looks Bright with the phrase on top of it, go get one for yourself. Get it as a gift. Send it to someone. Make someone's day. Buy it for your sales team. Buy it for your office. We are over 300,000 people now representing Future Looks Bright worldwide. And we're 700,000 away from crossing 1 million.
If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.